For Chicago PD supporters, this season has not been the smoothest. Along with watching Jay Halstead walk away, viewers have had to follow the IU in some incredibly gruesome murder and human trafficking cases. And as season 10 nears its midpoint, rumors about the show's future inevitably become a bigger topic of conversation. So, what's the big question on everyone's lips? Is Chicago PD in danger of being canceled? Keep watching this video to find out. Will Chicago PD return? Chicago PD's ratings have been stable for 10 years, but when compared to Chicago Fire and Chicago Med, there was a tiny decline in viewership over the fall. But PD still finished at a respectable 10 out of 25 series, according to Deadline. Fans' disappointment with Halstead's departure may have contributed to the decline in ratings in part, but the program has progressively recovered from that significant loss thanks to the intricate storylines and excellent acting from Begay and Spiritikos. Network television has a niche market for police procedural dramas, and the fact that PD has been airing for 10 years is a testament to its popularity among viewers. It is rare for a TV show to remain on air for such a long time, so PD's longevity and success bode well for its future. PD's cancellation would also have a significant negative impact on the One Chicago brand, which has greatly benefited NBC in terms of streaming and reruns. Additionally, it would seriously affect the structure of crossover events because cutting the number of events from 3 to 2 would significantly lessen the excitement. Simply, PD is having a tremendous renewal season so far. There is no reason to think it won't stay, as the show's creator, Gwen Sagan, has hinted that new characters could be introduced in the second half of season 10. Chicago PD characters who definitely won't be back in season 10. Over the years, Chicago PD has given us many notable personalities. Those who have died in the line of duty, lost faith in law enforcement because of the corruption in the Windy City, or simply realized that policing wasn't for them, have all lived at IU. The series has done an excellent job of keeping characters around, or at the very least, keeping the door open in case a certain character chooses to return. Examples include the significant role that Chief O'Neill played in season 10 after only making a fleeting appearance in previous seasons. There are a few individuals who will not be returning in the near future. Here is a quick list of the 3 popular characters from Chicago PD season 10 who won't be returning. Erin Lindsay. Among the characters in Chicago PD, Erin Lindsay is one of the special ones. She was a major character on the program when it first began, and since she's still alive and well on the East Coast, she could theoretically make a cameo appearance if the writers ever choose to do so. But Sophia Bush's tense relationship with parts of the actors and crew is why Lindsay won't be back for season 11. Bush has been open about her time on the show and how she frequently felt uneasy while it was being shot. It's safe to presume that Lindsay's character will stay safely off screen because the animosity between the two camps hasn't changed since Bush left. Alvin Olinsky? Al Olinsky was a fan favorite character. Elias Koteas' portrayal of the part made the character an ideal counterbalance for Jason Begay's Voight and a fun buddy for the younger IU members. Although he didn't always act morally, he always had good intentions, making supporting him easy. Sadly, Olinsky's passing in season 5 eliminates him from the list of people who might rejoin Chicago PD. He was imprisoned for murder, and while there, he was stabbed to death. It would be strange to see Olinsky make a comeback because Voight is still grieving the loss of his friend. His absence has more than enough of an effect on the characters. Anna Avalos? The 9th season of Chicago PD included a significant role for Anna Avalos, whose passing during the season finale established the emotional stakes for the IU this year. Since he purposefully withheld knowledge about her past from her, Voight feels personally accountable for what transpired, and Upton is tormented by having to shoot and kill Anna after she pulled a gun on Voight. Both characters still have a lot of mending to do, and how Voight and Upton approach situations going forward will be influenced by how they handled the Anna scenario poorly. Sadly, Anna won't be returning to PD in season 10 or any other season due to her fate. There are no plans for Halstead's return, according to Chicago PD's creator. Everyone wants Jay Halstead to come back. Fans and critics alike adore the Chicago PD character, and since Jesse Lee Soffer, who plays him, has continued working on the project as a director, we assumed there was a strong chance he might might make a brief appearance. Sadly, the speculation has come to an end. During a recent interview with TV Insider, Gwen Sagan, the show's creator, talked about the character's future and why there are present no plans to bring him back to Chicago. Will Jay Halstead be joining Chicago PD ever again? In order to set expectations for fans going into the second half of season 10, the showrunner thought it was crucial to establish a few ground rules. Haley Upton and the difficulties she has had moving on with her life now that Halstead is in another country have received a lot of attention, and this narrative thread will be further developed. Sagan affirmed, "We'll hear about what's happening for sure and tell stories about that absence." Given how much drama has been generated by the circumstance and how much it has developed the character of Upton over the past few episodes, it makes sense. Of course, the next talking point was whether Upton's concerns would be allayed, or at the least put to rest, by her estranged spouse, making a cameo in the climax. At this point, Sagan felt the need to end the Halstead rumors and make it clear that he would not be returning to the Windy City anytime soon. There are no plans to see him on screen for now, but she said, "We are thrilled that he's coming back to direct one. I believe he will really appreciate it. For him, I believe it will be a good opportunity." It's difficult to accept that Halstead is definitely out of the picture, but it makes sense. Voight, who frequently battled to establish a mentor-student relationship with Halstead owing to his unethical antics, will have to learn from the errors that caused the latter to resign. Upton will also have to learn to move on from his departure. Despite the absence of Halstead, we are confident that the remaining episodes of season 10 will be captivating. Chicago PD 200th episode teased on Instagram. There have been 10 seasons of Chicago PD on television. It's an incredible accomplishment for any show to have connected with viewers across generations and demographics. The revered 200th episode is another milestone that coincides with the 9th season. The 200th episode is typically jam-packed with significant narrative developments and a look back at the character's journey since they first appeared on our television screens, as demonstrated by Chicago Fire's milestone episode from last year. Knowing how significant the episode would be to viewers, Kim Burgess, played by Marina Scorsati, took a moment during filming to share a small photo on Instagram. On Chicago PD, are Burgess and Ruzek still dating? The actress was shown with Patrick John Fluger, who plays Ruzek, and Ramona Edith Williams, who plays Michaela, in the Instagram picture. As other IU members have received more attention during the first half of season 10, the family unit has received less screen time. However, they will play a more significant role during the second half of the season. The PD showrunner Gwen Sagan's comments on upcoming episodes are supported by this Instagram post. Burgess and Ruzek will tackle some of the issues that have caused emotional distance between them, according to information provided by Sagan in an interview with TV Line. The showrunner hinted he's like her life partner, and when you get out of some of that pain, it's about creating new ties again. So we'll see that she can have some more strength in those relationships and clarity, and how much they've been there for her, said the speaker. It is obvious that Michaela would be vital in bringing them closer together, given how significant she is to both characters. One of the most intense storylines in season 9 was Michaela's kidnapping, and the conflict between Burgess and Ruzek over how to handle it added to their resentment. When the 200th episode airs, we can't wait to find out what happens to the family. Who plays Detective Borkowski in Chicago PD? Keep watching this video to get the full scoop on Chicago's newest officer. Borkowski is the name of the brand new police officer who has just arrived in town. First appearing in the episode titled This Job, the character soon established himself as a competent cop in the Chicago Police Department. Whether or not his competencies are accomplished morally and lawfully is another thing. Spoiler alert, they aren't. While Borkowski's friendship with Ruzek is an asset, Dante Torres' dislike for the officer's flagrant disregard for the rules, especially when it comes to interrogating and assaulting suspects, is understandable. Tom Lipinski plays Borkowski in the show. Over the past few years, the actor has maintained a consistent presence on television with guest starring in numerous popular shows like Billions, The Nick, and The Blacklist. However, his role as Trevor on the USA Network program Suits has brought him the most fame. Lipinski is the man they turn to for television ciphers because of his unflappable manner. He plays Borkowski like an old pro who has always taken the easy way out and believes that the rewards are worth the sacrifice. sacrifices. So guys, is Chicago PD still in danger of being canceled? Let us have your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to like and share so your pals can watch it too. Last but certainly not least, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and smash the notification bell to keep getting more interesting content like this. See you next time.